Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I think this is part 3. I did this video yesterday and I started thinking I segregated the curves, the folds in the hat and then I said you could do the beard the same way. Well, it would be a lot of work. Let me get rid of these center fields. But you need to do them all anyway. So I actually found out the hatchets are separate and the outline is separate. We'll go ahead and move the text over there. And this is the one I first did. I did it in 2 different paths. Now, we need to make all these a little bit thicker so it shows up good on the glass. And I think the face part is probably good enough. So instead of what we did, or I did yesterday, of making the top thick, and I think maybe the cigar is probably good, but we're not going to mess with this. So now I can select all this and go up to arrange and group it. If I don't do that, the contour tool will not work. And we're going to contour the outside, but this time we use rounded corners. And let's see what it looks like. Might be too big. No, it's pretty good. We're just slightly making them bigger. Now, what's good about this, I've got a couple points there we don't need to worry about. I need to go to arrange and break the contour part. Then if we will grab one of them and move it over, there's our red. We actually are going to need these. I'm going to go ahead and make everything black by right clicking. So this is the bigger one. And then when I move it over, my beard is thicker. So it's going to show up in the glass more. That line actually went away that was in the cigar. I'm just going to delete it. You can delete with the shape tool. And at this time, you want to look at some other things, but I think we're good to go. And then you just take your Smart Fill tool and fill in everything. Hopefully this is going to work and not fill in there. We're perfect. And then fill in your axis or your hatchets probably. Now we're going to fill in the part of the 4, part of the 9, and then we do have to fill in the face, the little attributes. But this is really easy, and I did the whole face besides this what I'm filling in because it was plenty big. But I wanted the beard thicker because the person is engraving on a glass, and I was just afraid it's going to move away. I mean, so side by side, let me see if I can't. Let me group this together, Control G. And let's see if we can't side by side. Look at the beard. Well, kind of hard to say without the, and see I use the rounded end caps on the contour, so I think it's a lot better. But let's look at the mustache. Can't really tell. To tell you what, let's do this. Let's try to get rid of the outline. There we go. We got the outline. So this is what I wanted. Now, well, I inadvertently moved this. Let's see if we can't get it close enough. Now, because we could have a possible leak, I'm going to put a rectangle around it. And we've lost the inner parts, but I'm hopefully going to show you side by side that so the eyes are going to get black. But look at the difference in the beard and in the hat. I need to break this apart and get rid of those little parts. So whenever you break something apart, just break so I have not filled in, now pardon that the eyeballs are all filled in, but we did it right. Look at the difference in the beard. That's going to be a lot different. So the white is going to be not engraved. And let's just do a yellow box trick. So the person is doing it, I hope they haven't done it yet. And I asked them to test it. Look at the difference in the beard. You look at the difference in the hat. quite a bit difference. This would look good on anything. Wood, I was even afraid on wood that this might burn away, but I was also afraid on glass that it was going to be so minute that it was going to just kind of fracture away. Anyway, let me get rid of this. I'm going to put it all together. I might send it to them. I don't mind sending files if I've helped somebody. Well, this is why you should always nudge and not move. I might play with this before I send it to them. We're pretty close. So whenever you're this close, set your nudge factor on something like 0.02 and grab your line and just nudge. Evidently didn't change it. I had my number unlocked. 0.02 and just move it over. You want that little bit of a space. Well, that would actually be good enough. Let's go 0.001. That way we can minutely little move it. 0.001 is a laser engraving setting. And there we're perfect now. And if we put the yellow box trick, that's going to look really good. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit or you a little bit. Thank you for watching.